Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, the channel name has changed. My name is now GhostKingYurei, formerly known as GaymerPr. I decided to change the name because I've had it since I was 13. I'm 26 now. It was time for a change. I use GhostKingYurei as a username for literally all of my gaming purposes. All of them. It's my PlayStation name, it's my name for my Switch. Yurei has become a kind of totally gonna go with a frickin' bullcut. Sorry, brain rot. You could kind of just say Yurei is like the gaming persona, I guess. But yeah. So I decided I'm changing my name, and what better way to celebrate a name change than a new series on the channel? I don't want to change my hair. I don't want to. Change look. So total dark is frightening. Burgundy? No. I always go with like old purplish colors for Yurei. You could basically just say Yurei is an OC. He basically is. I've been using Yurei as a trainer name for like 7 years. So, you know, that's good enough. Sorry, I was responding to a text. Really professional. We're starting a ghost type run only of Pokemon Violet. Now, there's a lot of ghost types in this game and a lot of really good ghost types. And we're going to do this as a stream. I'm only recording episode 1 so that we can kind of make this easier so I don't have to sit on stream and do this. Because, yeah, I have to sit through it, but I would rather sit through it basically, yes, with you guys through a recording rather than do it on stream. So, a lot's gonna get cut because I don't see a point in doing the whole thing. We're just gonna do bits and pieces. So, obviously, we're doing a ghost type run. I'm gonna just make it very well known. I'm picking Fuecoco so I can have Skeledirge on my team. Yeah. So, that being said, we're gonna move on and we're gonna try to get through basically the first hour of the game from this starting point until we get the open world. I'm not going to catch anything. I'm going to try to do as little battling as possible until it unless it's like kind of forced. Any of the forced battles I'll do. I'm going to try not to catch anything because I don't want to just yet. For this series, I want this to be like the main thing I do with Scarlet Violet. We already did a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet playthrough, a Pokemon Scarlet playthrough on the channel, and that's still there, that's valid. But I'm getting the DLC for Pokemon Violet, and I want to cover the DLC on the channel, but I don't want to get it for Scarlet right away. So, that being said, we're doing a series for Violet, so when we get to that point, we can play the DLC for stream. But yeah, let's enjoy this quick cutscene before we have a cut to the next bit of the game. Okay, so we just did off screen the quick little intro of walking around the house, blah blah blah. Now we're getting introduced to the starters, and we're going to be choosing our starter and meeting Nimona for the first time. As I said, we will be picking Fuecoco. That, like, I've already decided on. Sprigatito would be funny and, like, different because, oh my god, dark type and a ghost type run. I only say that because Sprigatito's eyes match Yurei's eyes. It's like, they both have purple eyes. It's neat, but we're going with Fuecoco. Thank you for my phone. But yeah, we're gonna be choosing our starter now. So, as I said, we are choosing Fuecoco, and then we have to go battle Nimona. So, we're gonna get doing that right now, as soon as all of the text is done. Okay, we're about to pick our starter. I wanted to refer to the notes app that I have to look at the list of nicknames I have for every ghost type. I wrote a bunch of nicknames down for every single ghost type, and I wanted to figure out which nickname I wanted to go with for Fuecoco. And My two options are just Coco, because Coco's cute. It's a cute nickname. Fuego, because the name Fuego it means fire. Haha. Or jalapeno. And I think I think I want to go with jalapeno. Battle's done, pretty easy. Took like 3 embers, not even. Uh, Now we're getting to the like more heavy part of the game where it takes a little bit more time. So we're gonna be learning catching and everything. Again, I'm probably not gonna be using any of my Pokeballs. These Pokeballs, again, aren't really needed just yet. But yeah, all good stuff to know. Too bad I already know it. I beat this game multiple times already. It's wild. I think this is one of the first games I've played quite a lot of. I have my personal file, which is a Pokemon Violet. I rushed through a file of Pokemon Scarlet so I could shiny hunt Fluttermane, because it's a ghost type, of course I did. I played Pokemon Scarlet for the channel, so that's a total of 3. I have a fun little file of another just random Pokemon Violet playthrough, so that's 4. It's not beat yet, but it still exists. And this is number 5. I have a total of 5 playthroughs. Granted, there's someone out there who has more. Of course there is. But 5 playthroughs. I think that's the most for me. Probably. Anyway, we're going to cut right here, and I will see you again in just a moment. Okay, I was just running around collecting items, and I was not going to do any battling. I was going to be like, yo, let's roll with a level 6. I found a shiny right away. We're not turning down a shiny. Let's just name her Gwen. I didn't plan, obviously, for that to happen. So, once again, we're gonna cut here. And I will see you in a moment. I'm gonna continue collecting items. Okay, I was about to just not record this, but I forgot this is the part where you hear the legendary Pokemon. We're not going to continue yet. We are going to do a little bit of item collecting, but I wanted to just put it in here. Also, you can totally see my Fuecoco in the background because I did do a little bit of battling, even though I said I wouldn't. Figured, why not? Got 1 level on Fuecoco. This is literally all I've been doing. I've been letting Fuecoco do all the work as I run around and collect items. Uh, that's really all I'm doing right now. I wish I could get up there and get whatever that TM is. I don't remember because I definitely have it in my main, but... So our Gwen here will be a complementary ghost type Pokemon. Even though it's a bug and it's not a ghost, it'll be one by simply just because we said so, really. That's it. I'm not going to have the entire adventure through the cave be on screen because we know what happens. It's a little bit tedious, but it's fine. Um, But yeah, we're not going to do this cave on screen just because there's a lot to do. I will walk around, collect items. If for whatever reason there's more shinies, I will put it in the video. But we're doing this in kind of segments. That way my recording is easier and less lengthy, and editing is easier. So I can just edit like simple mistakes and silences instead of watching an hour and a half long video. I only need to watch a few couple minute clips of this to edit. So regardless, this video you're watching now is probably pretty short. So yeah, we are going to cut here. I will see you once again at the end of the cave. Okay, we're back. So we got through the cave pretty easily. Nothing of any surprise. Everything was the same as it always is. Again, that's why we're gonna do this the way we're doing it, because it's easier than what you would expect to be happening of long ass one recording session and chopping it up in an editor, whereas I can just kind of pick what I record. City. My brain is blanking on names. Jalapeno. Mesagosa. That's where it is. After the Arvin fight, we're gonna cut and then meet again at Mesagosa. My normal exploration of taking multiple routes will be saved for the very first stream, like the real episode 1. But for now, this will do. Alright, that being done, we don't need to really see what happens now. We know what happens. We're gonna go. Okay, so I cut that battle because it was taking a minute. I won't lie to you. Nimona defeated Fuecoco. I had to switch into Gwen and then revive Fuecoco and then almost O-code Fuecoco again, but brought it down to 1 HP, thus making us win. It took a hot minute, so instead of putting it on screen, I did it off screen. So yeah. Great start so far. Alrighty. We're getting pretty close to like the end of where we need to be, which is good. We're going to fight Team Star and then deal with the stuff in the school, but otherwise we're getting very close to the wrap-up of what we need to do. I didn't do much exploring in the city after we got here. I went to Daily Bird Presents, and I did get myself some wise glasses for Jalapeno. Since Jalapeno is a special attacker, I figured we might as well boost that from the very start. Easy. Okay, again, this should be really easy. I'm gonna just take it down really quickly. With a fire type Terra using Ember plus Wise Glasses, this is probably a one-hit kill. I just did some text stuff in the school off screen, which is fine and dandy. We're gonna get to completing what we need to complete. So let's talk to Arvin in the cafeteria. This is pretty much where stuff just is a little easier because it's just a matter of talking to characters, and since we know what's going on, just kind of speaking through the text. Because it's Arvin being like, oh, hey, you remember me? Yep, I remember you. And he's like, okay, cool. Hey, I'm doing a research project. How about you help me because you're new and you are a strong trainer and I trust you and we're buddies even though I was a little bit rude. And trainer is like, yeah, cool, sounds great. So I'm gonna just skip through a lot of this text because I think that we're gonna basically be done momentarily. Also, I changed my phone case as well as getting the Wise glasses. Cassiopeia is gonna call and be like, hey, you heard of Team Star. You've battled them. How about you help me? I'm gonna hack your phone. And then Clavel's just like, I was being a nosy bitch, and you should be careful of the conversations you have in public. They also make Clavel seem so fishy right there. But, like, now that we've played the game, I'm like, what are you trying to, like, who are you trying to fool? Also, I will be doing a lot of the classes off screen, or I will do that as a whole separate video or separate stream at some point. We'll see. Right now, I'm just not too worried about it. And the only reason I want to get it done is because I do want to basically 100% the game. As much as I can, you know, battle as many necessary trainers as possible. Because in the DLC, the second part in the winter, when we go to Blueberry Academy, I do want to do those classes as well, and instead of doing those in a separate video, they're just going to get done basically during the streams when we do them. Alright, this is just telling us to go to the director's office. He's going to tell us to go to our dorm and then get ready for tomorrow. So we're going to end here, and I'll see you guys again in just a moment before we wrap up the off screen. We went to the director's office and talked to the professor via the TV screen and told him that we will take care of me right on for him. And now it's time to start the treasure hunt. I did go ahead and turned animation cutscenes off really quick, just so we can make this go a little bit quicker. We don't need to sit in a like 2 to 3 minute cutscene just to see the same thing we've seen multiple times. I will be turning it back on at the end of the stream. I just wanted to move on and get towards the end of this video, so we can prepare ourselves for what's to come. But yeah, so I'm just gonna start planning to wrap up the video here and talk about what's going to be happening. So when this video is uploaded, it'll be the second to third week of March. By then, my username on YouTube should have changed. At the time of recording, everything remains the same, because I am waiting for channel art and everything so I can change everything together so a username can change along with all of the art. That way everything matches and it's not weird when it doesn't match. We will follow the regularly streamed, our regular streaming schedule once this video is uploaded. Prior to that, the schedule probably was pretty much the same. I'm just saying that now because I'm not there yet and I don't know. I probably will just keep everything the same and I'll continue a different game since we just finished Xenoblade. So yeah, Ghost type run, we're going to be going around catching a bunch of Ghost type Pokemon. And the next time we're with this series, we will most likely having, sorry, that's not the right word. The next time we are doing this for stream, we will have the 2 Paradox Pokemon from the raids. I'm going to do that tonight with my boyfriend. I'm going to send Pokemon over so I can do those. I wanted to get them on this file before it ends Sunday. So that's why we're doing this. But yeah. So as we are trying to wrap up the story, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're excited for the ghost type run. I know I am. Yeah. So until then, I guess we're gonna just say we're pretty much done, because now we're just getting towards the end here. So yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.